Ooh, so when I moved here from Oahu, I did not know that when an ambulance is driving, but cars on both sides of the road veer off to the side of the road. So it doesn't matter if an ambulance is behind you or coming towards you, you should veer off to the side of the road.
Good tip. Well, Kauai is home to 3 national wildlife refuges, and for the past 42 years, the Friends of Kauai Wildlife Refuges has been dedicated to protecting them. Mikey went over to the Garden Isle to learn all about it.
Living It Waits has made its way to the Garden Isle, and today we are focusing on the Friends of Kauai Wildlife Refuges. Here to tell us all about this amazing organization, I got Thomas. Good to see you.
Aloha, welcome.
Okay, let's talk about Friends of Kauai Wildlife Refuges. You guys have been established for over 42 years.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Kauai is a very special place because it's home to 3 national wildlife refuges. And Friends of Kauai Wildlife Refuges was established 42 years ago to serve as the dedicated nonprofit friends group to help support the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service in their mission to help manage these important habitats and support native Hawaiian wetland birds and seabirds that deeply need our kokua. So essentially, as a friends group, we provide a gateway for the generosity of the community to flow into this space and help provide funding, staffing support, and community outreach.
Great. I love this. So you're basically helping them, making sure that they're built in order to do what they got to do.
Absolutely. As a federal agency, they can't directly accept all that goodness, but the community really cares about this work and they want to plug in, and the Friends of Kauai Wildlife Refuges, we're the way to help do that.
Okay, you did mention that the Friends of Kauai Wildlife Refuges supports 3 different refuges. Could you break down the 3 and basically tell everybody out there why each one of those 3 was established and what wildlife they support?
The oldest and largest national wildlife refuge located on the island of Kauai was Hanalei National Wildlife Refuge. It was established in 1972 to help support threatened and endangered wetland species, including the Kaloa maoli, or the Hawaiian duck, the Alekeokeo, or Hawaiian coot, the Aleula, which is the Hawaiian gallinule, and the Ayo, which is the Hawaiian stilt, in addition to our beloved state bird, the nini, or Hawaiian goose. In addition, out at Hanalei, historic kalo farming practices continue to be supported. In addition to helping feed and support our community, also that work helps provide important habitat for the wetland birds that are thriving out there. It's important to note that the wetland bird species all across the state are critically endangered, and there are less than 1,000 of each of some of these species. And Hanalei has been established that is one of the most important habitats across the state to support these species. And the second refuge that we have was established in 1973. That's Huleia National Wildlife Refuge, located near the town of Lihue, and that serves the same wetland bird species as Hanalei. Here at Kilauea Point, established in 1985, this refuge was established to support migratory seabirds and other threatened birds, including the a'o, or the Newell shearwater, and the o'a'u, Hawaiian petrel. So some critically endangered seabirds that this refuge was established for.
Speaking of supporting and community-driven, let's talk about the generosity of Hawaiian Telecom and the Bell Charitable Foundation. Tell us how that impacted you guys this year.
Yeah, support from the Bell Charitable Foundation and Hawaiian Telecom is supporting all aspects of our work, including directly underwriting refuge programs and services, wildlife rehabilitation, environmental education programs, including free field trip buses to this amazing place out here, bringing Kiki out here, as well as we are underwriting scholarships to young people studying in conservation-based careers. This year we gave $30,000 away to 14 students, helping to support their careers in wildlife conservation. But I have to say, this support came at a very important time.
Right.
Fish and Wildlife Service is being impacted by critical funding cuts and staffing reductions that really impact the ability for U.S. Fish and Wildlife to sustain this work. And it's only with the generosity of Hawaiian Telecom and others in the community that we were able to show up, boots on the ground, ready to go to meet this crisis and to share with our colleagues, what do you need and how can we help?
I love this. I think that just goes to show, you know, the love that Hawaii people have for the wildlife here.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like it anywhere else in the world. I love that. If anybody wants to come out and support you guys, because you guys definitely have to come make your way out to Kauai and check this out. Or even if you're on Kauai, if you're a resident here on the island, come check them out. What's a good website that they should log on to? I heard that reservations are kind of suggested or required.
Yeah, there are 2 ways to view the wildlife here on the island of Kauai. At Kilauea Point, reservations are recommended because of our tight parking lot here. Kama'aina friends deeply invited to come out and join us. But visit rec.gov. And that's one place you can get a reservation in addition to our website, kauairefuges.org, where you can find out more about the work that we do and make a reservation. Kilauea Point is open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 until 4. Okay. And if you're interested in learning more about Hanalei and those wetland birds we were talking about, then the Viewpoint in Princeville is open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 3. No reservation needed for that one.
Beautiful. I know that's a lot of information to take in, everybody, but don't worry. You can log on to KH12.com after the show. We'll have a list of, everything that you need to know in order to make your way out here so that you can support. Thomas, great talking to you. Thank you so much for protecting our wildlife.
Mahalo nui loa. Appreciate you being here. Everyone come out and join. Become a wildlife advocate.
There you go. Oh my gosh, Kelly, that place was so beautiful and so relaxing. But yeah, you can see all of the birds over there. We saw some Eva birds, but it's amazing what they're doing to protect 3 different refuges on the island of Kauai to make sure that Kauai's wildlife is protected and safe. And thanks to Hawaiian Telecom, they're able to make sure that they stay in contact with everybody, to make sure that everybody's, on the same page.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Incredible work supporting our native ecosystems, which we'd love to see. And if you want to learn more, or if you want to help out, again, if they want to volunteer, you can do so. Now, speaking of that connectivity, it's Hawaii's only 100% fiber network with Fioptics from Hawaiian Telecom, built for streaming, gaming, and working from home with 0 buffering. And if you want to learn more, you can visit hawaiiantel.com to upgrade your speed and service and experience ultra-fast internet for your home or business, like we just saw they are over there.
That's right. And then they have limited hours, so make sure you guys log on to KH12.com because we have all of those hours on our website.